If you clicked on this video, I'm sure RPG games are definitely one of your favorite genres, and to be honest, I think this is one of my favorite topics too. That's why Top Mobile Games is here to bring you a top 10 packed with the best RPG games for Android and iOS. But the question of the day is, what is the game where Link is the main character? Comment below and already take the opportunity to leave a like on this video. First, Slash of Sword 2. The story of this game is that you're accused of a crime you didn't commit, and as a punishment they end up sending you to a fighting arena. And well, as you can imagine, the arena of this game, in theory, would be a direct passage to death, but luckily the player is here to win battles in the most strategic way possible, always worrying about using attacks at the correct moment. My favorite part of this game is that in addition to its graphics being beautiful for its purpose, this RPG is highly immersive. Second, MIMIR. Mixing RPG genres with anime, MIMIR is one of the best games of the generation, since in addition to bringing absurd graphics to mobile phones, its story manages to be much better than games similar to it. Similar to GENSHIN IMPACT, it also brings the elemental synergy mechanic, which allows you to make amazing combos and play in a way you've never tried before, using each of the characters in the way you see fit. And if you're enjoying it so far, subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video to support. Third, Dragonical. The first time I took a look at this game, it reminded me a lot of a mixture of Icarus Online with anime graphics. And to be honest, although it has great graphics and epic battles, the MMO genre is not one of my favorites, and for this reason I only recommend this game if you love the style. Other than that, the game's gameplay and combos are pretty fluid and fun to do, so it's really awesome. Fourth, Heroes of Metaverse. Talking specifically about fun, this one I like the most on this list, since you need to repeat the same stages several times until you reach perfection, very similar to the mechanics of Hades, Dead Cells, or Have a Nice Death, but with the difference to be much more random than usual. At first it doesn't seem like much fun, but once you master the dash mechanics and understand how to play, it becomes so addictive that you won't be able to stop until you finish the game once and for all. Fifth, Abysswalker. Just like the previous game, this one has a cyberpunk theme to it, which is one of my favorites. And despite being an MMORPG, I ended up playing this one for a lot longer than I expected, as this weapon class is completely OP against most enemies. And well, because it has simply beautiful anime graphics, I think this game is the perfect choice for any situation. Sixth, Infinity Conflict. This one is a hardcore ARPG, that is, characters with anime traits and lots of numbers flying on your screen. If you've played the old God of War, imagine that this one is basically a hack and slash very similar, and the wide variety of enemies make it always balanced and very frantic fights. I'm currently playing this game and Heroes of Metaverse a lot, and putting the two together is one of the best things I've ever done. Seventh, Magnum Quest. This game is perfect for those who are lazy like me, since it mixes the RPG genre with idle. That is, you can simply leave the game open and your hero will do everything in his power to destroy as many enemies as possible. The only times you need to interfere are when collecting rewards, making upgrades, and managing your items, being very light and relaxing. 8th, MU Archangel. If you like Lost Ark but your PC doesn't have the power to run it, I'd say this one is the perfect replacement. And to be honest, it is impossible to sum up this game better than saying that it's a Lost Ark 2.0, but with a much greater variety of characters, lighter graphics, and gigantic bosses that take days to die. So if this is the type of game you like, go for it. 9th, GENSHIN IMPACT. I think that in 2022 everyone must have heard of this one, but if you haven't, I guarantee you're wasting your time. Genshin is one of the games with the best graphics of the generation, but it's so well optimized that even my old cell phone can run it. In total, I think this game already has more than 60 different characters, each with a unique element and skills to make your combos. The only bad part of the game is that it's very difficult to unlock new characters without playing, but for those who are starting, it's still very good. 10th, One Piece Fighting Path. This game was only released in China, but if you look hard enough, you can download it and have a lot of fun with it. Here you can control all the One Piece characters such as Luffy, Ace, Kaido, and many others in simply incredible journeys. The best part is that many missions are very faithful to the story of the original anime. That is, if you're a fan, it's time for you to test this wonderful game.